Give me a sec. I'm going to be adding the chat. Hey guys, is anyone here? Yo, yo, yo. Can you guys hear me? Hey Martin, what's up? Join up, boys. La 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 la. Let's jump in. What do we expect for today, right? So this was yesterday's thing that I expected. If we close above, we didn't here still. So we're still looking for the same setups. Now. Right, break and retest. Actually no, just the retest. Sorry, yeah. Sells retest, right? Safe sells. Let me put it on the right. Yeah. No, the middle is better. Alright, so we have the same setups. Okay, now let's go on. What do we have for today? Okay, this was what I was expecting for it to happen. It just didn't. It probably can happen before Jackson Hole, but let's see. So as we can see, in the past few weeks we have been pushing down at a rapid pace and with very minimal rejections. We're currently at that area where we rejected in the past multiple times. We came down, we came rejected, we came back up to 2032s, and then we rejected. Finally, when we broke, we started to push further down, right? We're at that same level right now. So what I'm expecting is for something similar to happen here as here. That's why buys above this area are still valid, because we can still push to 31s before we start to come down again. We can just do this. But as long as news what we expect it to be, like what Powell is gonna speak during the speech he has, right? Wait, let me show you guys. Alright, as you can see, today you have this news, and we have also the FOMC member speaking, and Powell also speaking, and it's the Jackson Hole Symposium, right? Lagarde speaking too. So these guys are going to be affecting the markets quite a lot, and with a lot of expectations. And then UAD is speaking on a Saturday. This is there's no session during that day, right? What we can expect is Powell, as previously mentioned, Powell is wholeheartedly want to bring down the inflation and nothing else. So it really doesn't matter to him if he brings down the inflation while making it a bit harder for overall. But the thing is, we have had yesterday's news. Let's just see this. You can see yesterday's the unemployment claims was lower than expected and lower than previous, and I also mentioned that we're gonna have a revision. I mean, we did, to make this number look good, which happened. I was expecting a bit higher for this revision, but hey, we didn't get that. And this was bad, but this was still good. The thing is, the unemployment claims give us an idea that the overall market is still, the overall economy is still strong. That means that very few people are out of jobs, and they're expecting to be to continue like this, and the economy has been actually increasing. So what we can expect from this is something similar to this, but as long as we don't close above the 22.5, 23s, we can expect price to come down quite fast, right? So wait for a closure below 1902, 1912 and a half, and then we can get an entry to cash ourselves. You can probably hold it down to the lows, which isn't that bad considering that we have had a really clean move from this area. And similarly here, once we close up below 1912 and a half, we started to go down. We never retested the high. Similar here, we came down to the 1895s, and the same thing here. We broke below 1912s, 1914s, and we came down to 1887. Same thing here. You can expect a similar move to happen. But this is based on what Powell says, right? So this will bring money out of the equities and bring money out of the safe havens and move them to dollar. People tend to spend more, right? So let's see what Powell talks about. Let's see what Powell is going to say. And for GJ, it's still the same overall structure, but we just need to wait for this type of entry now. We are retesting this area. GJ does usually multiple retests at an area before it starts to push. You can see a double bottom when we're starting to push again. Same thing happened here. Same thing happened here. We pushed. Same thing happened here. We pushed, but it wasn't enough volume to do this to do that. So what we can expect is once price closes above, we can catch the buys and go further up, and you can keep the buys to 85,500. All right. Does anyone have any questions? So let's go on lower time frames and see what we can get, right? Okay, so right now price is rejecting at 1914, 1912s. We just need that closure below. As you can see previously, this is a really strong level of the demand level. We need some sort of trade to happen, something like this, and then we can catch it down to 1905s and keep it down further to 1902 and further. But we need this to happen, and we may get this, but this is a bit risky in my opinion. But we see how price reacts at this level, and then we'll make a decision on what we're gonna do next. Currently there's no trades to do around this area. This is very choppy, going up and down continuously, so there's no reason to take a trade. And GJ the same thing, right? Watch out and see what price action tells you, right? You buy gold at 19. You're going to buy gold at 1913. Don't buy gold 1913. Or if you're in a buy, be careful, because yes, we're rejecting multiple times. If price comes down to this areas, it's gonna take you out. So wait and see what price does. So if you got in a buy around here, 1913. If you got in a buy around here, wait for the price to close above, then go break even and keep it to go highs. But if not, if price comes down to 1914, we come down like to here, we can come down straight, right? So just watch out what the market does. This is very choppy. You should not be buying or selling anything here. There's no reason to. Because it will just be second guessing. You're guessing where price is going to go. We have had multiple rejections, up, down, up, down, up, down. You don't know where price is going to go next. Yeah, the 30 minute has no bottom wake. We can come down, but let's see what happens. The previous candle closed below this area, and we could just come reject and then push down further. the 1 hour close below a very strong level, and this is also another indication of price coming down. But wait and see. If price closes above 1915, keep your trade. Just be careful. Does anyone have any questions on what to expect, on what you want to do or anything? I don't know, I marked this out yesterday on, yeah, you can see I marked this out yesterday. And did anyone catch this? We came down, we retested, and we're going further down, right? Did anyone catch this? I said once we break this, we'll do a retest. We were around here, let me see. Yeah, we were around here, right? I said the moment we break down 34,200, we can come down further. You can see we're melting down. This would have been a, like, I don't know, more than double, something like this. Yeah, easy 1 2 3. We can even keep this further running, but we could still do this for now. This is all based on the preparation of what Powell is going to say during the speech. DXY has been pushing. We can see it's been pushing, so more valid on buys, sells on gold, buys on the dollar. We just, the moment gold Dixie closes 104, gold's coming down, right? Just be careful and see what price is doing. And JXY could not sustain above, and we came down straight away. So this is more valid on buys on GJ. And let's see the VIX. VIX came down to 16, and then we were starting to push back up. But this doesn't actually follow order flow, because this is not order flow, right? Watch what market does, guys. Stay vigilant, and yeah. I'm a bit out of it today. I don't know. I don't feel like that well.
Before this girl passed.
What the hell? Mate, so I'm not saying buy above here, because it's still buys are not valid, because look at market structure for the past few hours. It's been pushing down, and we're rejecting around this area. But if you are in a trade, keep your trade if it closes above, but it's rejecting. You can see it's rejecting this trend. Once price comes and it flips, this is gonna push further down. See, price is rejecting this area, right? You can't just be spying, because why? There's no real structural or break on why price is gonna push up. There's nothing to show that to you. On the 1 minute, on the 5 minute, on the 30 minute, on no time frame. See, once price closes below, we can come down below 1912.5 and push further down. Does anyone else have any questions? Ready? Yeah, fine, let's go. Fine, I don't know if you trade US30. If you do, you look what happened here. Wait, let me see. Yeah. Look, we marked this out and it ended up coming down. We said if price comes down to this low, retest, we start to reject. Yeah, it was an easy 1 to 3. Guys, is my sound okay? Is the sound good? Yeah, nice. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm using a full mic right now instead of using my headphones. Let's do ASMR, boys. Today we're going to do ASMR. Can you hear the ASMR? Nice. The fact that we went up, we came down, and then we are now fully engulfing this candle. More confirmation for sells. We come down to something like this. Perfect. Perfecto. I didn't have coffee, bro. That's why I'm like a bit down. I didn't have my daily dosage of pure crack. Yeah, nice. This is a risky sell, but I'm not looking forward to taking a sell here, but it's not bad. It would still come down to these areas, right? Just a bit more. You need more confirmation. Hi, Echi. Hello, Jonathan. Let's see if we can get 8 wins today. We want the 8. I wish I could stream on 120 FPS. Yeah, this is coming down. I mean 2 pips, but like, let's see if we can get 1912 or not. Like and subscribe, boys. If you're not here from the links, like and sub. This was yesterday. This was like they posted yesterday. Watch it out. Put the notifications on and watch it. GJ buys at 1838, 184. This area has been okay for buys, but I need more confirmation. Yes, we could start pushing. I'll see how market structure is, then I'll do decide. But this above this is perfect. Above 184 will be perfect. Just need that confirmation. As you can see, the bearish candle, this closed below, but much weaker. It didn't even break this low, and we came down and we're starting to push up now. We see how market structure is before making a decision, and obviously sells below this area, right? We all know this. Alright, this will be an amazing entry. We'll keep this trade running to 181,800 baht. It's again, this is all based on what Jackson Hole Symposium and what we have in Euro. This could affect it a lot, not that much, but it could affect it. And we also have someone speaking on Saturday, but this we can't do anything about. It's closed. Markets are closed. This is 101 market stability. They're like, oh, we're gonna put it on Saturday, so you guys, you know what? If you're in, you might get destroyed. You know, you never know. Yeah, we're rejecting this area again. Nice. This candle fully engulfs. We can see it come down further. Nothing here. Equity on a decline with power speech. Yeah, makes sense. Because they're expecting expecting power to be more hawkish. When power, before I finish, I'm going to write down scenarios of what if Powell says what you're going to do next. All right. So you just can screenshot it and then make your decisions based on what Powell says. Powell's speech is at 10 a.m. So this is gonna be a nice volume time. 10 a.m. and 10:05. 10 a.m. news, and 10:05 we're gonna have Powell speaking. So we're gonna have a lot of volume. That's why for today we're gonna just maybe range. I'll see how. Why is this time? Why is it London? New York, right? Yeah. Price, if price is like just reacting around this area till 4:10, wait and see what we're gonna do tomorrow, tonight at night, because then it will be really good. For now, just stay vigilant. Only sells below 1912, right? Oh, nice. I connected Stream Deck. I'm trying new buttons. Does anyone have any Stream Deck profiles? you can send me so I can see what you have. Does anyone have any questions? Sorry, did you explain the reason why for GB? Yes, I did. I already said GJ buys. The reason is, look on JXY. This is the Japanese currency index, right? Japanese currency index tried to go to 69 and close above. It didn't sustain it. It went up, but it didn't sustain it. We came down again. Now, if you go look at the hourly, we can expect price to come down to 68 again, which gives weakness to the yen. And there's also a speech on Saturday, where Ueda is speaking. This is Bank of Japan. This is a big guy. This is basically Powell of Japan, right? He's speaking on what they're going to do with the yen. And there are rumors where they're going to do intervention since the dollar went to let me show you. Since we expected once price goes to this area, once price goes to 146,500, which in the past, the moment it did, Japan started to do some intervention. When they did an intervention, price came down. You can see the power of yen went up, the dollar went down. This will be also affecting Japanese GBP/JPY. Why? Because GBP and JPY, if GBP goes up, JPY is coming down, right? That means, but they also can go both up. But currently there hasn't been a big sentiment on how strong GBP is, and if the speech on JPY is hawkish, which I doubt it, but let's see, we might have a decrease. We might come down, but if it is dovish, we're gonna push up further. And my expectation is, from what we have had in the past, the Ueda is just gonna come, oh, we're looking for mass market stability, blah blah blah, and then just push up. You can look at the price in the past, for the past few months. You can see what price has been doing. You can see, look at this. Every speech we had, we came down a bit, and then look. We have been going up for a long period of time. What the lows were 156 in March. And look where we are at now in August, and we're at literally a 3,000 pip difference. So this is a very big amount. It's not little. So and they have always kept a sentiment. They have always said, oh, we're gonna keep the rates this area. So this it just gives us like a good expectation of what price is gonna do next, right? And gold is just right now like breaking this high. Let's see what happens. I just wanted to range so we won't have a trade realistically, because I don't want to take a trade and then just reject and go back and range. I need some clear signs. The last correction 183 to 176 is because of the expectation in Japan to do something about the yen. Yeah, we're expecting basically the Japanese central bank to do some sort of like, you know, oh, we're gonna do this, and then I don't think they're gonna do much, but let's see what they do, because this is just a way they're speaking. This is basic. This guy speaking is the same as him. It's the same level. Right, these two are the same people, like in their own. This guy's for the for United States, this guy's for the Japan. So this, what they say, is going to affect the markets a lot. In the past, he hasn't done like, you know, a lot of like strong movements, but for now we can't do a, like, how to say, we can't fully predict what they're going to say. We just can't. It's rejecting 1915.5. This candle, no top wick, no bottom wick. Let's see. rejecting. GJ is not doing much. There isn't a lot of things that are going on right now. Look at the market. As I said, there isn't like a lot of volume now, right? So watch how our price is doing. This is like how to say, dangerous if you enter now for no reason. Yes, 30 minute has no bottom wick, but hey, yeah, 15 minute just cancelled all this. If price closes below, we could have nice entries back down area. Until then, nothing. Be careful on sales, be careful. Lovely, price is rejecting. We are in session and there is absolutely nothing you can do. Let's see what we have. Alrighty, guys, ready? Let's watch some videos, innit? Let's watch some videos onto that. There's absolutely nothing. I have alerts on so we can see where price is coming. Alright, let's see some videos. You come on, give me some suggestions. We'll watch something.
I would have bought my own.
Wanna watch some videos? Let's watch something, guys. Tell me. Let's watch something. Watch what? Let's see. What to watch? What to watch? Come on. There's nothing going on the chart. Like absolutely nothing. It's as expected. See, this is the zero work. See? GJ is gold is more. So wait. Let's see. All right. Oh, let's watch this guy. This guy's really good. Lovely. Wanna watch a guy have a tank testing the world's first car. Durability test of a Ferrari. So I just don't know about you, but a Ferrari getting durability tested, that's a nice day. Let's pause the music.
Hello and welcome to Ferrari durability test number 1. Our last car made it to durability test number 3. Let's take a look at that.
Let's see gold. Oh, gold is engulfing this. Let's see how this candle closes. Let's see how this candle opened up, but this candle closed above. Let's see how this 5 minute closes before we make a judgment on what to take a trade. What positions do we take? We could take essentially sells, but we need this 5 minute to close below. Like we'll get an entry, something like this. This would be the entry, but for now we don't have much going on, right? So wait, stay vigilant. Look at that.
You know, Ferrari ownership isn't so bad. I've been really having a lot of fun with this thing. I don't know what everybody was talking about, all the legal papers and lawsuits I would get from having fun with it, but man, I love this car. It's just so
Do you trade during news? If you do, so okay, let me explain this. Okay, let's remove this video. All right. Okay, so how do you trade news? You don't want to trade it with buys, stops, and sell stuff like this and like this. This is just stupid. This is just like randomly guessing what price is gonna do. You don't even know. So what you do is go to Forex Factory or economic calendar, right? See what the data has been for the past few weeks, past few months, and make a judgment on what you expect. Go to Twitter. Let me sign in, right? And go to Twitter. Let me just show you. Unusual whale, all right? So this guy, right? This guy comes out with a lot of economic activity, economic news. You can see some stuff that are very important comes out from this guys, right? And there's another one called, let me just find the name. I can give it to you. Let me find it. I think it's just this. Right, 1 minute. So the other one is Watcher Guru, right? So this guy, right? So you can use this guy also. This guy has this page, posts a lot of unbiased coverage of all finance, real-time tweets are not financial, just world news, right? You can get also used remark, right? You can use these data to get an understanding of what price is going to do. Now, how do you make decisions? How do you make decisions on price action? Of how do you trade news essentially? So what you do is, for example, let's say news came out in here. Once this came out, you can wait for what? Once this price came out, this is the 5 minute. Let's go down to the 1 minute. So let me show you the news candle, right? News candle was this two candles, this before 1 minute before news, and this is the news candle. There was an expectation of data to come out that's bad and more inflow of money to safe havens or gold and dollar come down. So what you could have done is wait for this candle to close. Once it closed, we went up. We retested this low. We didn't close below. If we close below, wait for the retest and close above and then push further. But we didn't in this situation. In this situation, I actually entered this, right? We went here, we retested it, and we started to push up. You could have gotten either the retest or once this candle closed. So this is how you trade news. You don't trade news based on like, oh, buys and sell stops and buy stops. If you want to do buys, sell stops and buy stops, you could just do it by like for fun and when you're up by a decent amount. Other than that, it doesn't make sense, right? right? So you make decisions based on that. And now the fact that the 5 minutes fully engulfed this candle is a good sign that our price can come down further, right? Let's see if we do a retest of this zone, and then we can just have an entry, like something like this. Just wait for the market. This is just randomly entering here, wouldn't be nice. This is just coming down straight away, but let's see. You're welcome. I hope you understood how you trade news. You don't trade news by just by guessing, because then when you start guessing, you get in terms you basically just trying to cheat up money. You're just like, oh, okay, this is what might happen. You really have no clue of if that's gonna happen, is it? This is coming down, which is decent, which is good. This is not bad. It's 30 minutes of flipping. We expected this to happen. The fact that it's doing it now, that's not bad. If the hourly closes below, we can get a retest entry around here and then it sells below. But we need this candle to close below that area. Nice. Just don't like the fact that we're in a retest. Rangy zone, we're here. This area is just not clean. You can see this page is quite good, and they have a lot of news. And then the same thing with this page. They come out with, they have even a Telegram group, right? They have a Telegram group you can join, and this is their news, right? But yeah, you can get their data and a lot of what the hell is this? Nice. Does anyone have any questions? Retesting this area and then straight away reject. This previous candle, no bottom wick. This 5 minute opened up without a top wick. This candle, yes, closed, canceling this out, but this no bottom wick, this candle no top wick, and straight away push. Let's see. Good thing is that we're now below this trend, and the trend line still stands. I mean, I don't care for trend lines, but this is good for in terms of direction. We are closing below. Let's see how this 5 minute closes in a minute, in 30 seconds. Oh shit, let's see the 5 minute close below, but let's see how this candle closes. This candle closes bearish. We have the sells around this area, which is perfect. This 5 minute 15 minutes is still bearish. Last 5 minutes of the 1 hour candle. This candle fully engulfs, it's chalked for the whole session. I'll be honest. Like the fact is the 4 hours just like engulfing, but let's see on other broker, right? The 4 hour is still bullish. We have 1 hour. Good thing is we closed below this area on the 4 hour. We can come down further. But we have no volume. We have very little volume, which isn't good. Remember, as a trader, you need volume. Yesterday I marked out sells here. Where is it? I marked out sells here. I personally bought here too. I had another buy around here, right? So you had 3 different entries, buys, sells, and all based on direction and volume. You can see how clean each of the trades were on the 5 minute, on the 1 minute, right? Buy at the sells, the buys again. You could have caught easily these trades, right? This is with volume. When you have no volume, the price is this. Price is doing this shit. This is still good. This is not bad. Nice. Does anyone have any questions? What pair is this? I can't see. How can you not see? It says on top gold. It says XAU, bro. Literally on top says gold spot US dollar 1 Forex com. This is a Japanese yen. Look. Nice. The German data is coming out now, euro, but this is shouldn't do much. I mean, if the data was as bad as what last time, yeah, it's gonna do something. GJ useless. Gold, not bad. Oh, sorry. All right, we're rejecting the 30 minutes flipping, which is good. We could have, we could have had a nice entry around here, but it's just like it was a bit risky. I just didn't like that type of entry, considering we've just been in range. This wasn't bad, but I still didn't like it. We're just ranging and ranging and ranging. Which scenario is not a valid setup? What do you mean by that? Can you explain? Can you explain what you mean? Which scenario is not a valid setup? What do you mean by what you just said? I don't understand. Like the market does this or that, and then you wouldn't. Oh, okay, yeah. So in this situation, this is why I didn't want to take it. That trade was because the fact that we just straight away pushed this candle, and then the next candle fully engulfed, and then we still ended up pushing and closed above this range. But in the situation where sells won't be valid is we come down here, we push back up, candles reject this and start to push like to at least even here again. Once we break its highs again, we're coming down. But in this situation, I need some sort of proof, because we closed below. Look, we closed below once, we straight away pushed, and then the next candle came and retest, straight away pushed again. We never had a closure on the 1 minute again. So in a situation similar to this, what I'm gonna do is if price comes down like this, goes back up, which is fair, but I need another candle to close below. The moment it closes below, I can just wait for the retest and get entry. This is going to give me a very high confirmation of what price is gonna do next, and I'll be much safer in terms of like taking a trade. All right, so the 1 hour just opened up. We're still respecting this whole trend line. The 30 minute just now is now creating a bottom, like canceled out, and now it's coming down further. So what we could do in this situation is wait for a candle closure below, and we can catch this entry down to the lows. Right? Did you get it? We need candle closures now to start like being stronger in terms of sells, but you can see no top wick, rejected. This candle closed weak, now this is completely rejecting. It's fine considering the hourly just opened up, but the hourly also closed above. We had more than a 50% correction, and if this candle closed below, I would have jumped in sells and my stop loss here without even waiting for a top wick to be formed. We did not have that. You can see now how price is reacting. Price has been rangy at 4. Why is this changing to London? Alright, so at 420, 430, if we don't get anything, wait for New York. Then it's just going to be chalked if you just like just gonna be in it for no reason, you know. It's going to give you no opportunities, yet you're just gonna be in a trade. Yeah, price is rejecting that area. It's not looking good overall, and GJ is just doing up and down, so there's nothing to do. Let's see what this does. Let's see this candles do. Wow, this is okay. This 5 minute closes above, we're gonna push up further again, like the past we pushed up again, right? Nice, we closed below, which is fair. If we have another closure below this area, I might take a trade. This is very bad price action in terms of overall structure. Horrible. Yeah, there's nothing to trade around here. The only trade that would have been possible was this, but I don't think anyone could have caught this type of entry. This is quite a hard entry for most people and a bit risky. I don't think everyone would want this type of trade. Best practice is wait for break and retest. Best practice is wait for confirmations. A trade that is like this, yes, its chances of it working out are quite high, but when the market it looks like this, it isn't as clean, right? Then you'll just be second guessing it. Wait for sells below, and then you can catch easily to 1905, 1907s. 1910 will be your break-even point, and then perfect. Keep that trade running all day. Even during Powell's speech, because Powell has been looking into making DXY stronger, and look, you can see DXY is pushed up, retest. So we can do a retest of here or here before we start to push. This is gonna give strength to the dollar and weakness to the gold. I won't straight away sell as soon as we break. So Darren, I won't straight away enter. I'll wait for a break and retest. I need full proof confirmation. Because look at this 1912 area, right? 1912, look what happened in the past. Okay, let's go on to 30. Rejected. We broke above, we went up. We rejected, we came down, closed below, we pushed further. We rejected, we pushed up. Rejected, pushed up, almost there, and then pushed up again. Let's go back further. Rejected, pushed up, closed above, pushed up. We went straight away, pushed back up. Basically lingered around here, we pushed straight away, pushed back up. Closed up, pushed up. Retested this area, we pushed down. You can see how price reacted this area. You need full-blown confirmations before you take an entry around here. Wait, my bad. 1912 was it? Yeah. Wait, I was showing 1904. Yeah, here actually, yeah, it's the same. Yeah, here. You can see price closed above, pushed up. More. Closed above, pushed, rejected, pushed, rejected, pushed down. We can't go back, can we? Okay, yeah, we can. Or we came down, retested this area. Once we ended up, this was news though. We pushed up, we closed above, we pushed. Rejected, pushed up, closed above, pushed up. Cancelled, came down, rejected, pushed up again. Closed, and then full engulf, pushed up. We came up, we couldn't sustain the price, we came closed down, we redo it. This is what the entry I like, right? On the 1 minute this is more possible, right? We retested, we came down, double bottom around here, we pushed up, closed, rejected, pushed up. It's a very, very strong level. You can't just like ignore it. So you need a lot of confirmations. Yeah, the good thing is this trend line is holding up. This 5 minute just closed, no bottom wick, which is bad. I'm gonna wait for my entry. I'm not gonna take a random entry out of nowhere because hey, this is that. Drop a like, yep. Drop a like, guys. Sub to the channel. I'm streaming every day. I'm trying to stream as much as I can, so more people can watch, more people can learn, and hopefully I've sharpened my skill even better. Most streamers, they come like, oh, they're gonna be like, sells here because price rejected here. Okay, cool. Sells here, buys here because price rejected here. Why? There's no fundamental reasoning behind it. They don't explain it with logical reasons. They don't go through like economic activity for the past month. I've been explaining, oh, this does this, going on DXY, going on JXY, going on VIX, going on the US30, moving, why price moves the way it does. Usually most people just come up, buy, sells here, and that's it. They without explanation. Good luck, have a good day, that's it. What I mostly explain, like for example this breakdown that I have, let me just add XAU here, right? The explanation that I did for this, people take money out of. I swear I've seen people take like pay money to see these type of explanations. Oh, price rejected, oh fair, but they have no reasoning of why this is doing this, why price is doing this. I have been calling buys from here. I like since I started streaming, I've been calling what's gonna happen next to the T, like exactly as it's gonna happen, and then explained what has happened here, what has happened here. And I'm trying to make a better video for everyone to understand what's like everything on this, like everything on why price has been doing this on the weekly, like for higher time frame, and then go for further explanation on the DXY and everything. Most people just, oh, buy, sell here, bye bye, have a good day, you know, good luck. And then they, rather than show you or teach you how to take a trade, they're just gonna spoon feed you. I'm not taking people who are taking signals, that's different. Signals is a different thing, you learn from signals, but without explanation, like Don does a decent explanation, but people who come and say, oh, buy here, okay, fair, bye bye. Why? I marked a strong support at 1914 to 1912. Yeah, that's correct. 1912 is a very strong level. 1914 is also a strong level. I have these two same levels. Yes, it's good. Good thing is this 5 minute is. If this 5 minute just cancels this out, rejects or closes above, leave the charts. There's no reason to trade. What's this? It's horrible market structure. This is the baddest mark shot ever. Look at this. I posted this. He has been to see if he has seen things. Lol. Why is it not showing properly? Yeah. Bro, they want American cities to target of banning meat and dairy and private vehicles by 2030. Are you insane? Oh, climate change. Look, I marked to say climate change. Funny. A house beside the beach, right? 195 million, 75 million. In the city, 10 million, half a million, right? $20 million beside the waters. And then look, private private jet emits an estimate into the atmosphere. This is all of them combined, right? 0.6 metric tons of CO2 per year. This is a normal person. And 4.9 kilograms per mile in just every second, every kilometer, right? And a car in one whole year, 4.6 metric tons, and you're doing over 12,000 miles or 20,000 kilometers, almost 20,000 kilometers a year. And this is not like that much of an efficient car. There are cars which are hybrid, which are like even faster or anything, and they produce less. And they're buying beaches and they're telling you to not eat meat because it produces carbon. What is this? Stupid people. Yeah, this is not good. This isn't good. The way the 15 closes is nice. Candles are getting weaker. We're rejecting this area. The 1 minute structure is nice. We retested this area. Did you guys get what I mean? You guys get what I mean on this? This is so bait. This is so fake. They indicted this guy, and then there is this guy. What's his name? Hunter Biden. Right? Why is Hunter Biden not like evicted, like literally destroyed? Like this guy has thousands of stuff that are actually like proven that he has done stuff, and there's nothing. They didn't do anything to him. Nothing. And then this guy, president, yeah, they're putting him in jail. It's sad. What? Oh, this is gonna be a nice day. Watch this. I like this guy, it's actually not bad. Where else? Oh, COVID's coming back next month, yeah? Just be careful. So you don't die. Ooh, scared. Yeah, I know, right? Because he's on this side. It's just like he's getting paid by them. They're telling him what to do, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. And then Trump for doing nothing, for nothing. My guy is going to jail, and everyone with him. And look what this guy did. Since last year, he did. Since 2021, no post. Boom, mark shot. Election interference, never surrender. Okay. He's a G. He's a full-on G. Ah, COVID's coming back, boys. Let's go. My ass. It wasn't real to BBD2. Yeah, multiple rejections again. GJ is closing above, which is decent for overall. Let me change this music. For price to retest this, and once we close above 184, boom, buy it and keep it. We just need that confirmation. This is also rejecting, no trades. Alright, be careful on the entries. Right. Does anyone have any questions on anything? Can you do NAS 100? Sure. Ah, la 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 la. Ah, see? Yeah, this is choppy. Alright. So as you can see on the monthly, this is during 2020 March before. Alright. Let's mark this out properly. COVID scares. Give me a minute. Sorry. Alright. I'm Fed coming with stimulus checks and bail. No one, they didn't expect anything to happen, right? Now, this area, this is what? This is when did this, what's this? What happened here? Now for you guys to get an idea, Fed tapering, increasing rates. Do you know what tapering is? Closing, deleting their things, so increasing rates, more expensive overall for everything, more expensive to buy, higher interest rates, right? Higher interest rates market. And then during, where is this? March. This is March, right? This is when COVID, this is the time when people started to panic about Russia. Russia, right? This is about Russia, but this doesn't do much. Now, this is when what did we have here? This is afterwards. Then we had the SVB crash and all. Now, price is at this zone. Yes, price is around here. We're at 15,600. Okay, we came up to this area. Now we're rejecting. Now let's go down to the weekly, and why we can see what price is doing for the past few months. Price came down, retested this area, came down again. We came up, we retested this area, came down. Where? We came down to these lows, we retested, now we're starting to push. Now we're at this area again. Now we went down again. Where? We retested here. We have been pushing up further because the market is expecting. Let me make this and remove this. All right. expectation for Fed to decrease rates. They have been expecting Federal Reserve to decrease rates. They are very greedy. Price is now at an area. Greed push. Stock market greed, and overall this is right. And remember, AI boom. Why I say AI boom? Let's see. Nasdaq index pool. So let's see what the Nasdaq has. The pool. Why is it saying pool corporation? I just want the companies. Right? Let's go with companies. Now, what companies are in the Nasdaq? You can see Airbnb, Adobe. All of this guy. They went in AI. Autodesk is in AI. American Electronics, they're looking for everything. Amazon AI, they've been also very good. AstraZeneca is different. What else? This is just more like AI has been pushing like the markets. Alphabet, they came out with what? Bard, the new. They went down a bit and now they'll start pushing up. This is owned by Google. They own Google. AI. These are tech companies talking about like doing AI stuff and this. Making it more relevant. Just give me a second, let me switch on the AC. Okay, this is the change in daily, right? This is change for today. Zoom has been getting famous. Warner Bros pumping out shit movies, but it's fine. And what else? A lot of companies that are like into AI that have been like pushing up. You can see these come onto the international class common stock. That Datadog, I don't know what this is. The Cisco, this is a network company. They're working with most companies around the world. Diamondback Energy, this is an energy company. We saw a price increase in energy, so this means that the energy companies are going to also increase. So what does this mean? You can see price has been pushing up further and further. The greed is there, the AI boom is there. Basically more money going into tech stocks. Nasdaq is part of them. And we have been in a bullish structure for a long time. Now we just broke it. Now we came and retested 15,600. Where we have been coming down for the past few days is because look at what the past few weeks have been. This week bad data, like weird data. Empire State negative 19, which was a lot. Retail says up, but it's not that up, and they revised the previous. This is also good. They came out. CPI came out. Where's CPI? USD. No, CPI. Where is CPI? CPI came out higher. So this CPI coming out higher. This indicted. This is the previous week, and this is the week that we started having a drop on the market. Where is it? 31st of July. No, it's weekly. Sorry. This is when we started to come down again. We came down. We could have, if CPI came out positive, we could have pushed up, right? August. We're starting to push down. Another reason is, where is it? The CPI came out. Where did it go? All right, CPI. Wait, what the hell? CPI came out higher than expected, higher than previous, and little bit lower. But this gave kind of an indication that Fed could increase rates or continue keeping the rates. So they are closing out their position at a high, which is a really strong level, 15,600. And they wait for a better price point. So price could come down to these areas. So price can come around here. We do a retest. And we start to push up again, right? Why? Because another thing, we are also having today a news on whether what Federal Reserve is going to do. The Jackson Hole Symposium and the Powell speaking. Now this week, right? Powell speaking. Lagarde is talking for the ECB, Jackson Hole Symposium, and Fed Powell speech. This is going to affect the markets drastically, giving us indication of what price is going to do next. Why? Because he is going to determine what the interest rates are going to look like for the foreseeable future, for the next year and a half, 2 years. And they have continuously said they're going to keep rates higher to combat inflation. They're gonna fair. All right, and then so this is what the Fed has been saying, right? This is what the Fed has been saying. We didn't have a recession, but we have been having an overall what's the name? Overall understanding of what the market's been doing. So we could expect this is what Fed wants to do. And if he comes out and says the same thing again, and they were gonna increase rates, right? If they come and say, oh, we're gonna increase rates, this can come down to these areas, because why? This is gonna make it more expensive, for the stock, for the bankers and stuff to borrow more money and to put it into the to stocks, but which makes dollar more powerful, and the stocks come down a bit because it's more expensive. And this, the reason it also can come down is because with high rates, people spend less. More people could become homeless or unemployed. Why? Because let's see. Okay, after this I'm gonna so this is the reason why price can come down, and this expectation with higher interest rates. This is why the Nasdaq can come down based on what the Fed says. Okay, so you can screenshot this and you can see what happens later on. Now you can go back in. Now we can go on lower time frames and see what the price has been doing. Okay. Now with the lower time frame, we came down to this lows. I marked this a trade out on US30 with a similar entry. So we came down to this area, where now price can come to this area again. We did a retest. Now we could go up to this highs, get better price points, and get for better sells. If price comes down to here and then retest, we can get better sells around 14,700. All right, once price comes to this lows, we can get a better price point for sells. Like you can see here. Yep. Watch market what it does, and then make your decisions based on this. So this is what I have marked up. Well, be careful. Price could do a retest of this level and start to push down again, right? Price can also do this, but I doubt it, right? I doubt this would happen unless Powell comes and says something, and then we could still rally up higher. Okay, now mark this out. Now let me go back. Keep the higher time frame analysis better. So I hope that answers you. Now let's look at gold. As expected, gold has done absolutely nothing. And let's see GG. All right, now the GG is good considering the fact that the 30-minute closed yes below, which is fine. Last time we closed this area, we still could push further. The only thing we need now is a bottom wick. Price can come down to here, retest, and then push up further. So once price closes above 184, we can have an amazing entry. right? Watch what happens in the market in the next 15 minutes. I was gonna leave now, but then I saw this and then I'll kind of stay. I hope that answers your questions on Nasdaq. Rashimi Singh. So GJ is a swing trade? No, it's more of an intraday type trade. It's a scalp, but like you can keep it for longer. But GJ, you have to remember, GJ also, once it starts moving, it doesn't have retests. It just keeps continuing. Small retests and then just pushes. This is what I had marked up for US30. You can see once we broke below, we're gonna push further down. GJ has been dog shit. Gold has been dog shit. This is expected. I tend to keep my trades for a longer period of time. That's why I do a higher time frame analysis before I take an entry. And then once I take an entry, I'll make sure that price is going to be going to that area which I expect it to. So yesterday we talked about sales below here. We ended up catching 70. I talked about sales once we price rejects here, we can start to push back up. I talked about this on the news channel, not the news channel, the signal channel on Discord. I caught this, we caught this, and then this one, right? And then I personally, I didn't call this out, but I personally caught this entry. I didn't keep it for here, sadly, like a stupid dumbass. But these are the 3 entries that I was looking for yesterday, and they all worked out. This is good during high volatility. This is what happens when it's shit. When they're expecting something to happen around today with 3. Look at what we have. This came out negative. It doesn't do much. And that's why GJ is pushing up a bit, right? 1 sec. Yeah, Fed Powell speech. This is very, very important. Just remember, Jackson Hole Symposium is once a year. Held in Jackson Hole is a central bank. Look at the people that are attending: central bankers, finance ministers, academics, financial market participants from around the world. This is like one of the most important activities around the world, right? And it happens once a year. These are like the same days. Like, look, once every year around the same time. 23, 22, 21. These are back to back 3 days, and Powell comes around. Look, once every year, and they basically mark out what they're going to do for the next few years, for the whole of next year. It's just be careful. Do not take random trades. Do not take random positions. One more thing, this candle close, no top wake, so just stay out, stay out. Wait for the entries and buys and retests, break and retest of this one. I'm in the UK, not sure which one to pick. I am on Wanda or with the demo account. Rashimi, use IC markets. Yes. British people use this. I personally use this, but since this is regulated in the UK, you cannot have more than 1/30 leverage. So this is what everyone uses. This is amazing. One of the lowest spreads, and you can get. Let me see mine. Let me show you the spread count. Look at this. This is the current spreads. You can see 5 on golds, 0.5 of a pip, half a pip, and this is less than, it's 0.7 of a pip. These are less than 2 pips. You can see the price is the same, so very, very little. This is really, really good, an amazing broker. It's free commissions for these two, but $7 a lot for these two. Use raw account. I see markets. And XM is also quite good, this broker. United Kingdom, here, it's available, right? IC markets is what I've been using for most of my time. And you can see how strong they have done. 200,000 people. Last month they did $1.39 trillion in worth of volume, which is a very high amount. And you can get your deposit within minutes. You can, it has, you can do withdrawals on PayPal and other stuff. They have C Trader, they have MetaTrader, they have the web traders and everything. So this is an amazing thing. Anyone has any other question? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about spread trading in CFD, IG Capital, so spreads trade, and do you have any pay taxes on it? In the UK, you have to pay 1,000 after £3,000. You have to pay tax. Capital gains tax UK. Look, where is it? 20% of residential property. You can search Forex. Yeah. See, tax of 10% for less than £50,000. You're gonna get 10% tax. It's above £3,000. If you have anything less than £3,000 in gains, you're not gonna be paying any tax. Income tax, corporation tax for 12 months, right? From April, which is HMRC. Just go to HMRC. Forex tax dates. So it resets. You know what it is? It's from April to April. Yeah. I'm not British, but I know a decent amount. What spreads bet in a trade then? See, anything less about 1 pip, it's good. 1 pip is this. 1 pip, 10 pips equals $1 in gold. 1 pip equals $0.1 or 10 cents on gold. So when you buy, for example, right, when you buy around here, your spread will be here. If it's like, let's say 0.5 of a pip. Oh shit. If it's 1 pip, you're gonna have a 10% 10 cent difference. So if you buy here, wait, let me zoom in more. So if you buy here, it's gonna take you active view here, which is fair, which is very good. Oanda, I used Oanda. Their spreads are very bad. Oanda live spreads, they're up to 6. Forex historical, it goes way too high. I see currency Euro USD, no metal. What the hell is this? Gold, right? Look at their spread. 13 to 14. That's horrid. That's 27. It's very bad. Right? And this is just 28, 29. This is very bad. IC market is 1/5 of this. Yeah, 1/5, 1/6. So it's very good. The magic trend line still stands. I got this from Powell, boys. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Wait for this to happen. You saw straight away rejected. Wait for this 5 minute to now. See, now the 30 has a bottom wick. Okay. The 15 closes above, we can get better understanding. Even the 15 closes above, we can get this similar to this here. See, it's a trend within a trend. But this is so many bullish candles back to back. Wait for a retest. You see the amount of knowledge I'm telling you, boys. No one listens. Most people are just sleeping. It's mad. I have 17 viewers and I just explained this much. My Nasdaq, oh, not fair. Alright, whatever. It's okay. What the hell are these things? Does anyone have any other questions? Charts are chalk. I'm gonna get some breakfast and full margin NY for sure, bro. Full margin daily, every day. Let's see how this 5 minute closes, 15 closes. If it closes shit, I'm just gonna leave. I still don't like this structure. I'm waiting for this buys. Both ways, I don't think we're gonna close above here now in like 3 minutes. So for the people who are watching, just take a screenshot of this. Get an entry around here, okay? This is the buys we're looking for. Read, take the buys around this one, okay? Don't go on lower time frames. Get the proof exactly like this, so that you can see a break and retest looks like this. Came down, closed above. We went up again. We came retested. This is the break and retest entry. This is the type of entry we want. Okay. We had a trade here actually. Where did we? Yeah, we had a trade here. Somewhere on here. Let me check on the 1 minute. I remember the market on the 1 minute. Where was it? Was it here? No, we had a trade here. Look, break. We retested multiple times and then we started. We had an entry here and then we pushed up to 20 pips, 20, 30 pips. Alright, take a screenshot of this. This is the entry I'm looking for, and then sells around this area with similar entry. It will be this. Alright, for break and retest. This is the buys, this is the sells. So sells, buys. Watch out what the market does. Let's go on the 15. Right, go on lower time frames, make your decision. 15 opened up above, which is good. Which is good. This is just a 5 minutes. It looks shit. Look at this. So this area, once we break, which will be very clean, and gold is very bad. So you can't see what numbers are you talking about. Increase the quality because you're maybe on 720p. I'm looking at these numbers. Break and retest of 183, 184, 184, and for buys, break and retest buys 184. I'm saying it right now, okay? And 183.2 sells, break and retest. Again, better wait for the markets to be more volatile. Right now there's no volatility. So boys, I'm a dip now because there's nothing going on. I don't like markets when it's ranging. There's no point in trading like in these conditions. All right, see you guys tomorrow. I will be back here at the same time. Like and subscribe. 184, yeah. No, 183, 184. Same basic, same thing. Alright, boys. Oh no, yeah, no, tomorrow. Shit, I forgot. I'm gonna record the video for gold and go full breakdown structure on all higher time frame and everything. Okay. then post it, and hopefully you guys can watch it and then understand. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Monday we will be back again. Yay yay.